So, Barb, could you call the roll, please?
Yes. Director Beckett,
Present.
Director Walker,
I'm here.
Director Navarro Jr.,
Present.
and President Rice.
Here.
Okay.
Thank you all for opening up your schedule for this emergency meeting of the Board of Directors. We do have to move immediately into executive session for the purpose of performance of a public employee. And it will be, let's say 30 minutes. I don't know that we'll need that long, but we'll say 30 minutes. Okay, I need a motion to move to executive session, please.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Norm, seconded by Raymond. Barb, could you call the roll?
Director Beckett,
Aye.
Director Walker,
Aye.
Director Navarro Jr.,
Aye.
President Rice.
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0.
So Barb is going to pop us into a new room. And then when we're done with that, we need to move back to this room. And Trevor is going to join us just for questions.
If you are live streaming, we will be back in 30 minutes. So that would be probably 6:03.
Hi, this is Graciela. I'm joining late.
Hi, Graciela. It's Barb. I'm going to put you into the breakout room right now.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Hi, are you Miriam?
Yes,
Hi. Oh, good. So I can hear you and everything.
you
we're
should.
live-
It's a school laptop, so it better work right.
Good. Oh, good. Perfect. We're live streaming right now, and I think there's 4 people watching. They're in there. The board is in the breakout room for the
Right.
executive session. So I'm just going to turn my camera back off and wait until they come
Yep.
back in. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
We're going to need 10 more minutes.
Are you okay?
Okay.
So it's 6:06. So we'll see you at 6:16.
Yep.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you. If you're live streaming, it's going to be at 6:16.
Okay. The board has had an opportunity to review the superintendent's contract and
President Rice,
yes.
the agenda item next on the item on the agenda next is public comment, and we have
That's right. Thank you.
and yep, we have somebody in our meeting right here that's ready for a public comment.
Okay, Miriam Hubbard has joined us. She asked for time for public comment, our public comment period. Miriam, welcome. Thank you for joining us on a windy and kind of warm summer evening. We do have parameters that we're going to ask you to follow. Let me see if I can get to them. Okay. The purpose of community input is for the board to hear concerns of the community. Speakers will be treated in a respectful manner. The board does not typically engage in dialogue at this time, but typically will respond to items that are, let me start that one again. The board does not typically engage in dialogue at this time or respond to items that are not on the agenda. The audience is expected to give their attention to the speaker. Miriam did sign in through the online portion of the sign-in process. we will ask you to introduce yourself and state all affiliations with the district. Comments on agenda items during the first comment period are typically things that are on the agenda, but since we have just the one comment period today, we will take whatever comment you happen to have. Keep your comments to 3 minutes so that everyone that wishes to speak has a chance to do so. Refrain from discussing the performance of an employee or the interpretation or application of the district's labor agreements, including grievances, and refrain from making derogatory comments about individuals. So those are the parameters that we would ask you to comply with, and you will have 3 minutes. And Barb is putting a timer up on the screen for you, because I know 3 minutes can seem like a lifetime, or it can go pretty quickly. So thank you for joining us today, Miriam.
Okay, Miriam Hubbard, formerly librarian at DLS, incoming librarian at Gilbert. By the way, my students at DLS ended their school year with an unheard of, probably never before achieved 48 average books read per student. This board, the superintendent and all the assistant superintendents owe the teachers and the staff at DLS a very honest and sincere thanks. Despite our contract stating that we were only responsible for our personal items, most of us chose to do the right thing and pack up curriculum as well. I was the last one to walk out the door today, but I also had over 16,000 books I was dealing with. There's still 120 feet of books left in the room. The 14 hours that we were paid for only put a dent in the number of hours necessary to pack up everything and move from rooms. But we did the professional thing. We ran our classes till the last day because we put the students first. Now you have the opportunity to put my new students at Gilbert first. I had the opportunity to take over a third of the bookcases from DLS and about a third of the books to Gilbert. They are sitting in the Discovery Lab gym, or will be tomorrow morning. I had, in my naivete, thought that they would be very quickly moving them to the Gilbert gym. I have to get access to all of those books. My plan was to bring them home in groups of 10 or 15 boxes. They all have to be rebarcoded, entered in the Gilbert Library catalog system, and even labeled differently with more labels added to match what is currently at Gilbert. I need permission to have access to those boxes. I am willing to get helpers to load up 10 to 15 boxes a week, deal with them, and then if I'm able to, just take them on to Gilbert from there. But it will require permission from people at admin for that to happen. My students at Gilbert deserve that library being ready to go the first day. They deserve being able to walk in and go, what happened here? Look at all these books. Oh, gee, I can find some of these books a lot easier. I've been wanting books like this. It's not going to happen without me having access to those books within the next couple of weeks to start on all of the work that has to be done on them. Thank you.
Thank you, Miriam. We wish you luck. That's a big undertaking. Thank you for joining us this evening. Okay. We will now proceed with the rest of our agenda, and I would entertain a motion for approval of the superintendent's contract as discussed.
So moved.
Moved by Norm, seconded by Graciela. Is there any discussion? Trevor, we appreciate the time that you took to give your contract a thorough review and allow for some clarity as we went through it and discussed the various edits that you're suggesting. So thank you very much for that.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So it's been moved and seconded to approve the superintendent's contract as discussed. Barb, could you call the roll, please?
Director Beckett,
Aye.
Director Walker,
Aye.
Director Navarro Jr.,
Aye.
Vice President Villanueva,
Aye.
President Rice.
Aye.
Motion passes 5-0.
Thank you very much. All right. Since this was advertised as an emergency meeting, we have to stick with the topic that we had as a part of our discussion. Our next meeting is scheduled for
July
Yeah,
26th.
July 26th. Hard to believe. And so I wish you all a good few weeks. Take some time, get some rest, and enjoy the heat that's coming to us in the next few days.
Wanted to remind you and the board that we had said a new process where the board would respond to public commenters within 2 weeks of the comment. And so just wanted to make sure that wasn't lost in the summer shuffle.
Right. And I'll respond to Miriam.
Great. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Happy summer, everybody.
You too. We'll see you in July. Take care.
Bye, all.
Bye.